The morning after the party, Elise sat in the kitchen of her Sunset Park apartment. She had cried the night before, so her eyes were red and puffy from tears. She patted her way to the door to look through the peephole. "Good morning, Elise. May I come in?" Elise wordlessly admitted Zach to the apartment, and he followed her to the kitchen. "Here, I brought bagels, as a peace offering." Elise opened the box and picked out an everything bagel. "You seemed angry with me last night, and I wasn't sure why." "I don't want to talk about it." Zach navigated Elise's kitchen with familiar ease, locating a plate and a butter knife for himself and pouring himself a cup of coffee. "Okay, I do have some other news." "What is it?" "The woman who attacked you has gone missing." "Missing?" "Even her family doesn't know where she is. She was reported to the police as a missing person." Elise frowned in puzzlement. Why would she go missing? She was out for revenge since her brother got arrested, but could she be on the run from someone else? "She could be on the run from me. I did have my bodyguards threaten her." "Of course you did." "You still sound angry. How's your hand?" "It still hurts like hell, but I'm managing okay." Zach smiled ruefully. "You've always been stubborn. Can I help with anything?" Elise moved to place her dishes in the sink. "I can still use my left hand. I don't need your help." Zach moved his own dishes towards the sink, but cut his hand on the butter knife from his bagel. He hissed in pain. Elise looked up and ran over to help Zach. "Let me wash that for you. I've got it." Elise guided Zach to the sink and gently washed his wound. Zach smiled sheepishly at her. "I guess we've both got wounded hands now." "That's just a cut, Zach. You don't need to go to the hospital for it." Elise continued to clean his wound and then bandage it, caught up in the familiar rhythm of caring for Zach. Zach thought about the conversation with his father. "If I'd been poor when we met, would you have married me?" "Everything else being equal? Probably." "Why?" "No reason, just a thought." Zach left soon after that odd exchange. Elise threw on some sneakers and decided to go for a walk to clear her head. She paused when she saw Zach outside her building, smoking a cigarette. "What are you still doing here?" "I wanted some fresh air." "Hard to get fresh air when you're putting poison in your lungs. I thought you'd quit smoking." "Old habits are hard to break." "That's certainly true." "You're beautiful when you're angry, you know. I like the fire in your eyes." "You're not so bad yourself." The energy between them was charged. Zach leaned into Elise. "I'd like to kiss you." "Not without brushing your teeth first." "That can be arranged. Shall we head back inside?" Zach and Elise re-entered her Sunset Park apartment, and Zach dutifully went to brush his teeth. He smiled when he saw the spare toothpaste and toothbrush he used to keep at Elise's old place was still on the counter in a cup, reserved for his use. Perhaps Elise still had a place for him in her heart after all. Zach emerged from the bathroom. "Do I pass inspection?" "You'll do." Zach moved in to kiss Elise, but they were interrupted by Elise's cell phone. Elise looked down and froze when she saw that the caller ID showed the call was from Zach's father. Elise hesitantly picked up her phone. "Hello?"
"Elise, would you be able to meet me at the office?"
Certainly. Just let me know what time."
1:00 p.m.
"Okay, I'll be there." Elise hung up and turned to Zach. "What do you think your father wants?"
"I don't know, but I don't like that he invited you alone. If you need anything at all, please call me. I'll come get you."
"Okay, I'll keep you posted." Elise arrived at the office, an intimidating glass high-rise on Wall Street, and was ushered to a private conference room.
"I don't have much time, so I'll get right to the point. You are a nice girl, Elise, but you and Zach are from different worlds."
"What do you mean?"
I'll be honest with you. I have a business interest in the holdings of Delaney's family. It would be better for us if he were to marry Delaney, and if you are cooperative, I would make sure you were well cared for during the divorce.
Does Zach know you invited me here?
No, and you won't tell him.
Oh? And why not? He should know that his father is trying to control his life. If Delaney's family's business runs into trouble, will you tell him to divorce her too?
Be reasonable. You would get a good payout from this.
Whether I leave your son or not will be up to me. This is probably the third bribe I've been offered to either stay with him or leave him because no one in your circle realizes that not everything can be solved with money. I think I'm done here. Elise left the office with her head held high and a small smile on her face. She felt free. She decided to go for a walk in Central Park and found a perfect spot under a tree to rest. If she'd been paying attention, she would have noticed that someone was watching her from a distance. A tall, slender man dressed in black, with a ski mask covering their face, stood behind a tree. He watched her silently, and when Elise rose from the park bench to continue her walk, the man silently fell into step behind her, prepared to follow her for as long as necessary.
Hi, I'm Elise. Want to know my story? Then download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of After the Divorce. Now,